Hello, Becky. So good to see you here again for day 5 of our longevity challenge.
Yes,
Yeah.
hello, hello.
I am so proud of you and grateful to you for being here live every single day. Those who show up get the results.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And to get all the benefits, like directly going through this live mode is so much better, so much better. But
Yeah.
still, if you're watching the replay, there's so much to gain from these sessions too.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to be here at our grand finale, day 5, and I've got something really exciting to share with you today. So, yeah, we're going to play another little game today, which is the Ikigai game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ikigai is a Japanese, well, I like to call it a Japanese art form. It's really a Japanese word that means your reason for being. So it's all about meaning and purpose and why we are here. And they
Mm.
have a beautiful way of really putting that together. So we're going to play with that today because I think that's going to be a really fun way to go about things. And then afterwards, we're going to do a little hypnosis session, which is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds
so
like
we're
fun.
gonna,
I haven't done a
yeah.
hypnosis session before.
Okay, so first for you, that's
Yeah.
exciting. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be even more special. So we will start with our reflection prompts. I didn't put these in the little booklet that I made, the playbook that I made. These are different reflection prompts that we're going to use today, but you can always go to the playbook and do the other things later if you feel like it, if you feel like
Okay.
playing some more. So I've always had this saying of everything I do in my life, I like to feel that it is good for me, good for others, and for the greater good.
Mm.
And what I have been forgetting to add in there is the thing that Ikigai adds in there, and that is what is also going to be good for my pocket. So, what is also going to be good for business? Because it's all very well you shining your light and giving your gifts to the world, but you do want to receive in return. And so, Ikigai really brings all of those together. So, the contribution you bring, the gifts that you give back to the world, and then what you receive in return for those. And that's what I
Mm.
love about it. So, yeah, so let's play with the prompts and then you can see how you feel about them. So,
Just to make sure I'm getting it right.
yeah.
So it's about not just giving, but finding that balance between giving and receiving. Because otherwise, if you're out of balance, if you're just giving, that can exhaust you, I guess. Right.
Yes, so that's the trap of the people pleaser. So I am
Mm.
a recovering people pleaser and a hyperachiever. So the trap that I fall into very often is that I give, forgetting to ask in return. And I'm always trying to achieve more and more and more and learn more and more and more. So again, I forget to actually take the celebration. And that is also part of receiving. So it's a combination of everything. So it is about being in your purpose. So really being fully in your purpose, living your purpose, but also what that purpose can give to you. Yeah, in creating, putting your purpose work out there is going to create something in your life for you and your family as well. And that's what I really love about it. So you'll see when you go through the prompts, I think it will help also understand it fully. So have you got a little journal or something ready?
Yep.
So the first question is, what's good for me? So what lights you up? What activities make you lose track of time? What brings you the most joy and energy and fulfillment when you do it? And when do you feel most alive? So those are the
Oh.
kind of ideas that you want to get down now is just really what lights you up. I know from our previous conversations, dancing is definitely on that list,
Yes, yes, it's
right?
on that list for sure.
Family. I would definitely think that family is on that list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Traveling, of course, traveling big for you and for me and for my mom. Remember in the first session,
Yeah. I think learning.
that lifelong learning thing. Oh, we're so similar. So like growth as well, like what you get from the learning, that feeling of
Yes.
accomplishing growth, or yeah. So you've also got a very strong growth mindset.
I think something that has showed up for me lately that lights me up, and you can tell, is networking,
Yes,
meeting other people.
I can
You
tell
saw
that.
that?
I have noticed that. It's fantastic. And your goddesses, you've
Mm.
been totally lit up by Greek mythology or Roman
Oh,
mythology, all of that. Hey,
all
yeah,
mythology.
all
Yes,
mythology. Yeah.
mythology. Money. I
Money,
mean, yeah, well,
money.
yeah, learning, not
Yeah.
only just earning, but learning.
Earning and learning. I love that. I love that. That's gorgeous. So what, you're a little bit into the law of attraction as well. Hey,
Yes,
does that come in there? So
manifestation.
yeah, yeah, brilliant. So it encompasses all that. Oh, I love these. Table tennis.
I'll put that to into the family bucket because we
Yes.
do it together.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Figuring things out.
Ah.
I
Hmm.
love that. Give me a
Yes.
challenge and just a couple of hours and I'll figure it out.
I love that. So overcoming a challenge. I love that. I remember that was the quote that you got from Mari Forleo when we did our Inspiring Mompreneurs interview. You loved
Yeah.
that quote about everything is figure outable.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love these. Anything else?
I think something that is related mostly to my previous work, but putting systems in place, like
Ah,
it's again figuring out, but in how to put streamlined processes that can help your business or maybe your
amazing.
life, even logistics like calendars and all of that logical stuff. My Athena is coming here.
Yes. Okay. I love that. No wonder your course and your book, everything is set out so well because you've got that whole Athena side where everything is compartmentalized in the correct way and it follows an order that everyone can understand.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I
Amazing.
think when I was taking, I don't know, it was a course or just watching a webinar about creativity, and I figured out for myself, in order for me to be creative, I have to have the framework first. I have to have boundaries that allow me the safety and the space to
Hmm.
get creative and figure things out within that
Wow.
space.
I love that.
Otherwise, I get lost. There's just
Okay.
too much to process.
So I'm guessing then you're someone who likes like a schedule, like a daily schedule, and you
Yeah.
work well. Yeah.
So it's creativity within a framework.
Right. That's beautiful.
It's not that I wouldn't break it. Like if I have it on the calendar, it doesn't necessarily mean it's getting done 100%, but at least it gives me the frame.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Is it almost like
Yeah.
a safety net for
Yeah.
you?
Gives me a sense of structure that
Yeah.
I can then flourish into.
I love that. Okay. So those are things that light you up. And I think I've noticed something else coming up. Your intuition and spirituality seem to light you up as well.
Oh,
You're very in touch with your spiritual side.
yeah. My tarot card drawings. I
Uh-huh.
think they light me up a lot.
Okay. Did you draw one today?
No, I didn't have
Okay.
the time. But
Okay.
right now I don't have, that question or something that I need a sign of confirmation. Right
Okay.
now I'm in go, go, go mode.
You're in creation
Yeah.
mode. Yes.
My
Yeah.
framework now, I'm all about creating stuff.
Okay, so you use them when you have a question about whether to move forward or not on a project. Is that when you will use the tarot cards generally?
I would probably say it's more of a confirmation. So I would have taken the decision
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just asking, is it the right one?
You mentioned that you got the card the Fool. Do you want to explain
Yeah.
that again for the others
Yeah.
listening? Because I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah, so I had this question because of a new framework that I learned about how to go sharing about my work and getting people to see what I do and see if it's something that they need in their life. And this framework that I got introduced to, thanks to you, with huge thanks, involved creating this community on Skool. And I wasn't 100% sure when I first joined Skool and the community that I'm active in, and then yours, which is super exciting. I never thought that would be my path, my source, the container that would hold what I have to bring to this world. So I hesitated when people asked me, aren't you going to have your own school? But over a couple of days, there had been some instances that prompted me into it. And so I drew the card, seeing if that would be a confirmation. And I drew the Fool. And the Fool is all about embarking on new adventures and going for it and just being open and lighthearted and knowing things will fall into the right place. So it's all about optimism and motivation and just go do it. Like the universe
I
is
love
with
it.
you. I'm like,
So kind
okay,
of,
okay, I'm doing it. Okay, now I'm doing it, right?
how does that saying going? Something like leap and the wings will appear or something.
Yes,
Something
yes,
like that.
yeah.
So you've taken that leap of faith now, and so now you don't need the cards. I get it.
Yeah,
That's
right
really,
now. Yeah.
yeah, it's just creation, creation, go, 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 go. Good. I love it. Okay, so you have these beautiful circles, right? That Ikigai goes in, and then they all cross together. Where they all cross together is like your perfect thing, right?
Mm,
So you've got your good for me, what lights me up, and then you've got what I'm good at. So your
mm,
skill set, what are your natural talents, your gifts, your skills? What do people often thank you for or ask for your help with? And where do you feel confident and strong? So the light you shine out in the world and the gifts you bring to the world.
yeah. Mm.
I know what you got asked for help for this week.
It's figuring things out.
Yeah.
Yeah, helping with some streamlining processes, setting up workflows.
Mm-hmm.
That
And the
would,
marketing as well. So your past life almost in this life was the marketing side.
yeah.
Yeah. You're definitely good at writing books because your book was fantastic. So I'm going to add that.
Okay. Thank you.
Putting together courses.
I think this comes from the creativity within a framework. Like when I
Mhm.
know exactly what I want to talk about and the message that I want to get through, then the how just appears on its own and it
Wow.
just comes.
I love that.
But being clear on exactly like the path and what each step needs to have, I think this is like the basis. And then you just simply fill it with the right content that
Yeah,
people can easily understand and follow the path.
great. Love that. And then, of course, your knowledge that you've gathered over the years, I would count as a skill too. You've done so much research in terms of investing and the money side. So you've
Yeah.
got like really loads of information there in your brain.
Yeah.
Accumulated knowledge about everything to do with money.
Yes. Yes.
And you're good on camera.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
you're really good on camera. You're good with languages because look at this. You're doing all these things in your second language.
Learning languages. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
that I can't practice them all because there's no one
yeah,
to practice with.
exactly. Where do you feel confident and strong?
In my knowledge.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, you have expertise. You're an expert in that field. The minute you write a book, you're instantly an expert. You're an authority in that field anyway.
It's interesting because the field, I am creating it because it didn't exist before I mixed mythology with finances.
True. Money
The-
Goddess is your, okay, so that's another thing we could
yeah,
add. So that is your unique, authentic angle on things. You've managed to meld things together. It's alchemy, isn't it? I would
yeah,
call it alchemy. When you put
alchemy. I
something
love that.
together and another thing, and then you create gold, you're an alchemist.
I love that.
A
I am the money goddess
goddess, an
chemist.
alchemist goddess. It's just
Oh,
brilliant.
I'm getting heated up here. So
Oh, wow. This is heating you up. I love it. And your natural talents, gifts, and skills, have we got them all down or is there more?
mm,
Very
I'm
organized.
naturally good at listening to people.
Ah, you are.
I have gotten this feedback from a lot of people
Yeah.
that they feel safe talking to me. It was interesting. We were in a group setting, like there are like 20, 30 people in the room.
Mhm.
And the presenter, when she was talking, she was only like looking at me because I was just watching her and taking every word that she was saying. And she came to me like, you are like the perfect audience. I feel so safe talking to everyone just by looking at you. Like, okay.
Wow. Yes, you're very engaged. You're a very engaged listener. I have noticed that. You come, I think what I would also call that is fully present. You are
Mm,
100% there. If you are in the room to learn, you are fully, fully present and ready to
yeah.
receive the information that you came to get. I love that. It's
Yeah.
one of the things that's really amazing about you, and also the way you connect with people. We had that instant connection, but it looks like you've also had instant connections with the other ladies in the
Yeah.
network group. So you're very quick at connecting and making, like you said, making people feel safe, but also feel heard and feel seen.
Mm,
Yeah, that's what makes you
yeah.
such a brilliant coach.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And oh, and you make things fun. You didn't just create like group calls for us in the Money Goddess group training. You created champagne. What do you call them? Your
Yeah. Goddess
champagne
vibe.
events. It's like such a vibe. You already set the scene to create a vibe, like right up front.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So,
This session is being
yeah.
so,
But that's what makes people feel comfortable around you because they know they can come and they can just let it all hang loose, you know. They don't have to be anybody different
Mhm.
around you. They can just be themselves.
Yeah.
And that is
And
amazing.
that is something that I had a very deep thinking session about because I'm sorry, we're going off topic, but maybe
No,
we
it's not a topic. The topic is you.
obviously it's all about me now. Because I know you are into law of attraction and manifestation. Also, you get all the ideas and the concepts. And one of the concepts that I have been exploring recently is that becoming the version of yourself that already has what you want to manifest. And
Mm.
how would you be different? How differently would you think, behave, talk, walk, whatever? And there was a period of time when I was imagining that I was stepping into it, like my new identity and all of that. And then I suddenly realized that I will be the same person. I can't just change for the sake of getting something that I might want it, but I just know myself. I can't really switch. Maybe I'm not explaining it, but I'll be the same lighthearted person. I'll be the same person that's all in a session, in a meeting, in whatever. And that's something like that my
Mhm.
husband is telling me about when we have these champagne calls and we have so much laughter and I'm so much into it. And then I would go to him and he was like, you guys are bringing so much noise and you are so fully into it that you shut down the entire world around you, right? And I'm like, well, that's me,
Yeah.
I'll be like that. So I have this inner battle right now. How do I step into a better version of myself without sacrificing, so to say, things that make me me,
Ah, oh,
right?
interesting.
It's
That is
yeah.
such a good topic for my next video. Um,
Oh, well, it's all about the
yes,
reinvention, right?
yes,
Yeah,
reinvention.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that is a brilliant, brilliant topic because this comes perfectly into reinvention.
Yeah.
The thing is, it is all innately there. So all of your values are going to stay the same. All of your unique strengths are going to stay the same. But when you're stepping into that new identity, it's when you're ready to ask for more, because we are here to learn how to create more in our world and how to be more and create more. And you have a greater sphere of influence. That's all it really is just stepping more and more and more into your actual identity. It's not moving into a new identity as
Yeah.
such. So it is reinvention because it is something new, maybe that you're developing inside yourself. It's that ongoing learning. If you look at yourself 10 years ago, although you're
Oh,
still inside, you're the same person, you're also not the same person. So that's
right.
really what it is. If you think about it, look at yourself 10 years ago, look at yourself 20 years ago. How have you grown? So this is more about growth and
Mm.
learnings and stepping a little bit out of your comfort zone. Like it was stepping out of your comfort zone to create the videos, right? The first
Oh,
video
yeah.
was the hardest video to create. It's stepping out of your comfort zone to create a Skool community. And especially when you feel you're not ready and people are trying to join and you haven't even got it all ready and you like things to be ready and you like things to be perfect. It's facing your saboteurs. It's looking at what your main saboteurs are and saying, oh, okay, they're also my greatest strengths. Let's see where they are my strengths and let's see where they're serving me and let's see where they're not serving me
Mm.
and where I can kind of put them back in their box. Does that make it feel better to you? Does that explain more
Yes.
that shift in identity? It's sometimes very, very subtle shifts. It's not massive things. You're not going to become a brand new you overnight. But if you look at yourself in 5 years' time or in 10 years' time, you will see that massive shifts have actually taken place.
Yeah. That makes so much more sense and makes me
Yeah,
feel safer. Like
good.
I
Yeah,
don't have to give up on something just to evolve into that
yes. And
next
sometimes
version.
there are things you are going to want to give up. Like, for example, little things like you might want to give up on some TV time to rather have a champagne networking event or to have a networking event in the business synergy community. So that's the kind of thing. Those are the subtle little small shifts that one can make that actually lead you to where you really want to go. And it is more
Mm.
about you focusing on that end goal. I don't even like to call it a goal. It's you focusing on this vision that you have for yourself. And it's not to say that this moment right now doesn't matter. It's like this mix between I have this vision for my future, but I also am completely happy with where I am in the present. I'm
Yeah.
grateful for everything I have now. And I also have a vision for something even greater,
Mm.
because one of the things that really kills creativity is not believing that there is still something greater, is thinking, okay, I've got it all. That's enough. That is a fixed mindset. That's not a growth
Yeah.
mindset. And you have very much a very strong growth mindset. So, yeah, I hope
Yeah.
that feels better.
Yes,
I don't think
definitely
you're
does.
ever going to lose you. You won't ever lose the sweet, wonderful, gentle, kind person that you are. It's impossible.
Yeah, I think so, but I just wanted to make sure I get it right. I just get it right.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's all at your own pace. It's this gradual. I think where it can really go wrong is when people start talking about it being this instant. It's never, nothing is instant. Everything happens over time. You will see an evolution of self. And it's a little bit like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's about that moving up to self-actualization. That's really what we're talking about. You are learning every day how to self-actualize a bit more and a bit more and a bit more, and move beyond the early zones of just survival. Then you move to thriving, and then you move to self-actualization. You know, you're moving up.
Yeah.
So I hope that feels good.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Right. So now we move on to number 3, which is for the greater good. So for others, basically. So now what is it that the world needs from you that you can give the world? So what does the world need right now that you are the best person to give it, if that makes sense? So how does your light serve others? What change or impact would you love to see in the world? And who benefits most when you share your gifts? So this is almost about your avatar in a sense, isn't it? It's about who you really serve and how their lives are going to transform by you being in it.
Okay. Work related. Now let's start first with personal related. And this is something that my husband admitted to me. He was like, "You are my teacher when it comes to changing some of his beliefs and exploring new paths and growing and self-development." He's like, "It comes so easy to you, and I've been learning that from you."
Mhm.
So I think this is something that I help, even if it's not intentionally, it's just by the way that I'm being and the way that I am behaving, people feel lighter around me. Or at
Beautiful.
least I hope they do. 'Cause,
Yes. But
yeah.
that must also affect your children as well.
Yeah.
The way you parent because of who you are must also be absolutely incredible.
I think, yeah, no helicopter mom behavior. Let them be what they be. And when it comes to work, and they are related, but giving women the path and the structure and the basic knowledge that they need so that they can figure out their own money and start investing.
Mhm.
Um, that would be beneficial for any woman who's
Yes.
interested in this as a whole. And what this will lead to, and this is something that has been backed up by data and research, is that women who invest, they're not a lot, but those who do invest actually outperform men.
Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
small percentage, but in the world of finances, it's significant.
Hmm.
So I believe that when women learn to do that, the greater good for whole humanity, I can't even begin to imagine what that can look like. When
Wow.
more women have the power and the belief in themselves that they can do it and
Yeah.
start doing it, that will create such a ripple effect,
Hmm.
because then they will be teaching their own children,
Wow.
because it's not really that hard.
Yeah.
The industry is making it look hard.
Ha.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's like a confidence thing.
It's all about
There would
confidence
be,
and
yeah,
fear.
independence.
Yes.
Like women could really become truly independent, which would be massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive.
The effect of this work can be mind blowing.
Yeah. Wow. That's
And
amazing.
I just want to give it a start and let it. Sometimes I get this idea that we are starting a money goddess movement with our work. And the more people join it and move it forward, it will take a life of its own. I'm far from the thought that I'll be there to lead it all the time. I don't need that. Personally, I just don't need. I just want to get it started. Even if it's just the inspiration to go and get a book about personal finances, I'll still be happy to have contributed to that.
Wow. I can see that that is huge. You get emotional when you speak about it, which is when that happens, that's when you know you're on the right track. That feeling, I can sense there's a lot of emotion there because you
Mm,
feel very strongly about this.
yeah.
And that is absolutely when you know you're doing the right thing.
I didn't feel like that with my previous career in marketing. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you know this is
I know
how
it.
it's supposed to feel, right? You've already clearly stepped into your Ikigai, stepped into your reason for being by doing this work. So it's just lovely to unpack it like this and really
Yeah.
get so clear. I love hearing you speak about it. This is you speaking about it in a way that I haven't even heard you speak about it before. It's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, amazing. So should we move on to what's good for business?
Okay.
So this is you now being in receiving mode. So how could sharing your gifts also sustain you and your family? And what ways can your passions and talents create value or income? And what would it feel like to be abundantly supported for
Mm,
living your purpose? Yeah.
yeah. I'll go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
To feel abundantly supported. To me, it means that we as a family, because it's not just me, feel safe and secure
Mm-hmm.
with the amount of income that's coming in. And it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even have to be like that much. Like when you ask people, well, how much money do you want to have? Like $1 million. Well, okay, I don't need that. I don't
Yeah.
need that to do what I do. That's
Yeah.
not the point. But yeah, having that sense of safety and security and knowing that we are provided for to
Mm-hmm.
complete the projects that we have on the table
Mm-hmm.
and securing our kids' education, that's enough. That's enough for
Mm-hmm.
me. It's a recurring monthly income that we are aiming at.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the goal is just to feel safe and secure so that I can focus entirely on leading this movement, let's say.
Oh, lovely. I love that. And there was travel in there. What
Part,
are you
part in the
doing
pl-
there?
part of the
Mm,
plan. Anyway,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that's in there. And we
Okay.
are light travelers, so we're not
Yeah.
spenders, and I'm not looking at five-star hotels all the way. I'll be happy if I can afford it. I don't mind. I'm open to receiving that, but I can go with less as well. So whatever
Okay.
comes. Yeah.
I love
Um,
that.
yeah. And the way that I'm already doing it by creating this course. And now I have the book, I have the
Yeah.
course, the
Mm-hmm.
program. And now with this school community, my hopes are that the value that people will get from it will be deserving monthly or annual fee. And it
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be a big one,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
just to get back some of
Yeah.
the value. So for this to be a fair exchange of value both ways. And
Yeah.
that's scary. That's scary because right now, my fear is, will people be willing to pay for this? Because it's not only information, it's being part of a community and dealing more on the emotional side of managing money. But then we also have the practical aspect. So I don't know how women would value that. I know how much I would value it. That would be the price that I put out there. But will there be the response?
Oh, for sure they will. For sure they will. I think once you've put a few things into the group and you will start to see the value that people are getting from it, you will feel confident to start charging. I don't think it's going to be difficult. I think your group is going to build very fast. Your community will build very fast because the money ones always build very fast. And yours is such a unique angle and also so targeted to women. It's very, very niche and it's also very, very needed because money is a big thing. And the whole idea of preparing for your retirement, for me in my life right now, that's a massive thing, is what is going to happen in 20, 30 years time. I don't really believe in retirement. I only believe in semi-retirement. I want to
Me
keep
too.
until I pop off,
Yeah.
you know. But the idea of just being able to slow down a little bit later on and be able to travel and just having all the things one wants, that idea of you teaching us the compound interest and how we can really make our money start to work for us. That is a conversation everybody wants to have, how to make money work for them.
Mhm.
So I don't think you're going to have a problem filling that group. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to
Let's
be
see.
so much fun.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Was there anything else you wanted to answer there? Like you say, you're already sharing your gifts. It's already starting to sustain you. You've got the book out there, you've got the program out there. And so obviously, the thing
Now I
is,
need to start charging for it, right?
yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. So when you do an Ikigai, what you do is you take all those circles with all of those things in them, and then you see where the overlap is. But you already have that. So normally I would ask you, what's the one insight that you got today out of the Ikigai that makes you know this is my purpose? But you're already so clear on that. But was there an insight that you maybe didn't have before, or were you already crystal clear?
Oh no,
Coming.
that was very insightful on the identity shift, the reinvention portion of the conversation. That was very,
Okay.
very, and getting all those nice words about me and what I bring to this world. That is
Oh,
so,
yes,
yeah.
getting those down. It's so special, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you could carry on with this process later if you wanted to, when you have some time again, or you want to sit and chat. I know you and your husband have these amazing chats. You could just discuss it with him, and he'll probably have a whole list that we haven't even thought of. He knows
Yeah.
you so
His,
well, you
his
know?
perspective would be different.
Exactly. And your children and your parents and your friends, when everybody contributes to the conversation, you'll find there's a lot of things that maybe you haven't even got down because you are a very humble person. But
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely amazing. I think everything you're doing is amazing. And I think you've completely nailed it with your niche. And I'm so glad you got out of marketing and into this. I'm so glad that it's just so beautiful that you're following your intuitive nudgings all the time and just following, yeah, following your star,
Yeah.
just following your
And
star. And
and the
hey,
universe keeps getting me into this course because into this path because while I'm building this, I promised my husband I will still be looking for projects on the marketing side that can help bring in some income until this takes off. And no matter how passionately I apply for projects, for freelancing work, and how much heart I put into, I really try to. It's not that I pretend. Nothing works. Like not even
no,
the most promising offer goes through. Something is
mm,
blocking that path for me. I can't go
you're
back.
done.
I
You're
can't go
done with
back.
that. Yeah,
Even though I try just to help support my family while I'm building this
yeah.
new thing, but it seems like the universe is shutting that door for me so I can concentrate entirely on this.
It's that moment when you go all in. If you look at the Shero's journey, there's a point where you just go all in on the journey and then nothing else matters. It's that moment when they burn the ships. When you go to a new country, you know that thing about the burning the ships, that you're now in the country, you can't go back.
I didn't
Um,
know that.
yeah, yeah, there was a story about one of the explorers said, "We're here now, we burn the ships, we can't go back." I think
Huh.
it was the Spanish explorer. So there comes a point where you cannot, and you draw that line, and you're not open for that business anymore because you have shifted identity. You have actually shifted. You've shifted out of your marketing identity into this that you're creating. And you're so obviously good at it. You've got all of the skills, you've got all of the energy, the enthusiasm, the knowledge. Everything is there for you. You're creative and you're willing to put in the work and the hours
Sure.
to actually make it work. And that is what's required. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. It's amazing. It's been wonderful to watch your progress over the last few months. And look how the doors keep opening up for you.
Yeah, it's
It's
just opportunities and
incredible.
things and
Yeah.
conversations and people.
Podcasts. Wow. You've been on so many podcasts and in magazines. I mean,
And it
yeah.
all started with you. And it
Oh,
never ever crossed my mind that I could be on podcasts until you suggested that and featuring me on your Inspiring Mompreneurs podcast. And that was like a whole new universe for me. Oh, okay. So maybe
yeah.
that's something I can try out and see how it goes. And bam, 2025 podcasts in
Wow.
less than
But
3 months.
you're game for it, you see. You're into it. You're willing to take those steps. You're willing to do what most people won't do. And that is what is the success of an entrepreneur, is being willing to do what most people wouldn't do. Most people are too fearful to take those steps. They would say, I'm not ready, or I'm not willing, or it's too frightening. But you are stepping forward boldly into the direction of your dreams. And if you ever read The Alchemist by, I don't know if you
Yeah.
read Paulo Coelho's The
Well,
Alchemist,
yeah.
but that whole thing about the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. When you start stepping towards the dream life that you've always had for yourself, it just comes to you.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm so
And
proud of
that's the fool's journey. Just
you. Yes,
get
there
it
we
started,
go.
get it out
Embrace.
there.
Yes, yes.
I'm on my fool's journey.
I love it. I love it. But you're no fool, that's for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Do you have time for us to go through the self-hypnosis quickly,
I
just
do.
to really ground this?
I'm not missing this. No.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're just gonna go really quiet now. Feet on the floor, back straight, just getting really comfortable. And start by taking a deep breath in. And let it out slowly again. And another breath in. And you can exhale with a sigh. And just allow your body to soften. Feel your shoulders dropping, your jaw relaxing, and your belly expanding with every breath as you let go of the outside world. This is your time. It is just for you. Notice the rhythm of your breath as your diaphragm expands when you breathe in and contracts when you breathe out. Just get into that rhythm and notice the stillness growing within you. You are safe. You are supported. And you are exactly where you need to be right now. Now imagine yourself standing in a beautiful open space. The air is fresh. The light around you is soft and golden. In front of you, there are 4 glowing circles. So just see 4 glowing circles appearing in front of you. Each one represents a part of your soul's calling. In the first circle is what you love. All the things that light you up, that bring you joy, that make your heart sing. See all those things in front of you now, as if you are on the outside looking at your beautiful life. And feel it. Feel what it feels like when your heart is singing, when you are lit up by the things that you love most, the people that you love most, the places that you love most. the activities that you love most. Really feel it, be in that moment. Revel in that moment. And feel that smile coming across your face as you just experience the complete joy of being lit up. And then we move on to the second circle. The second circle represents what you're good at, all of your gifts, your strengths, your talents, your passions. Notice what really shines in this circle. Notice where you shine and what kind of light you shine out into the world. See yourself just giving of your gifts, giving of your skills, your strengths, your talents. And feel how good it feels to give of you. It's like you're giving away parts of your soul, your knowledge, your understanding, your insights. Experience how beautiful that feels when you see how it lands with others and how they relate to it, how they engage with it. And then we move on to the third circle, which represents what the world needs. What the world needs right now, and specifically what they need from you. So the many ways that your light serves others in this world, how it uplifts humanity, how it truly makes a difference. And you might notice a little tear coming to your eyes as you see the difference that you are making in this world, and you see how it's going to impact the people around you and people that you don't even know, with that ripple effect that's going to happen. And notice how people are going to come up to you that you've never met before when you're traveling and recognize you and notice you and thank you for the difference that you have made in their lives, and tell you their stories and how that will light you up, seeing them so lit up from you giving of your gifts, of your talents. Receive that now. Allow all of the images to appear as we move into the fourth circle that represents how this sustains you and your family. The flow of abundance coming to you, including money. So the compliments, the people just sharing with you their beautiful stories, receive all of those, receive their acknowledgement and their honoring of you, as well as the money that they are only too happy to pay you. And see how this money allows you to live well and to give more and to thrive, so that you can give from a place of overflow. Feel the truth that this work that you are doing, this purpose work that you are doing, this way that you are living out your Ikigai, being who you were chosen to be in this world, see the truth that it is good for you and your family. It is good for others. It is for the greater good. And it's also good for your pocket. It's good for your business. And now, as you see this beautiful coming together, you see these circles overlapping, glowing even brighter at their center. Notice that this is your Ikigai. This is your reason for being. The sweet spot where joy, talent, service, and abundance meet. Take a moment to breathe it in. Feel it in your body. This is who you truly are. This is why you are here. And now imagine your inner sage stepping forward. That wise part of you, that calm, confident, clear sage that takes inspired action. Your sage can empathize with your heart and the hearts around you. It can explore new possibilities. It can innovate solutions. It can navigate toward what truly matters. And it can activate inspired action. See how you are an action taker, but only when necessary, and see yourself also resting when necessary. Notice how the two go hand in hand, the giving and receiving. And feel these powers awakening inside you now. You don't need to push or force. You simply choose your next inspired action. Action that flows from love. Action that flows from clarity. Notice that you're choosing actions that feel good for you and good for others and for the greater good. On this 5-day challenge, you've already felt the power of this shift. You've had moments of calm. You've had a spark of confidence. You've had a glimpse of what's possible when you choose you. And this is just the beginning. With daily practice, with support, with accountability, with sharing your vulnerability with a group, with a community, this shift becomes permanent. Your self-esteem grows strong. Your joy becomes steady. Your Ikigai becomes your way of life. And now imagine yourself 6 months from today, waking up with purpose, living from your center, confident, radiant, at peace. See yourself serving the world with your many, many gifts, feeling energized, abundant, fulfilled, living your Ikigai fully, good for you, good for others, and for the greater good, and for your business, for your family, for your pocket. And know this. The path that takes you there is already here. The Positive Intelligence Program is where you can go deeper, where you can rewire your brain day by day, where you can practice until this becomes your new normal. When you're ready, you can slowly, with clarity, knowing the next inspired action to take, and trusting yourself enough to take it. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale slowly. And when you're ready, gently bring yourself back into the room, opening your eyes and carrying with you the calm, the confidence, and the conviction to live your Ikigai. How did that feel?
That was beautiful. Yeah, I had this insight during this meditation that originally the program, the Money Goddesses Grow System, was supposed to have take place in a different container, and that container would have had a higher price point to it for everything that the program is offering. But now that I decided to move it to the Skool community and make it more accessible, I just realized now during this meditation why I did this. It was an inner calling, but now I have the why this happened, why did I feel this calling? And it was all about actually making it more accessible to more people so that movement can actually happen when there are a lot more people that can get in, instead of having it at a higher price point, now they can get it really at a very reasonable, affordable price.
Beautiful.
This will accelerate the effect. I didn't know that. I didn't know that before I made the move. I was just, I had to move it here, and yeah, it will cost much cheaper because I don't have to have all the other stuff now put together because it's all already here.
So
And now
there,
I realized, oh, that's where it came from.
I had the same insight. I had the exact same feeling, although it's a little bit trickier for me because of positive intelligence. They are costs. It's not my own program.
Mm,
But
yeah,
yeah, I can put my own programs into
yeah.
the school community at reduced rates that will allow more people to grow my movement as well of midlife
Mm,
reinvention. Yeah. Amazing.
yeah.
Look at us. We get to do this. How exciting
Yeah,
is that?
yeah.
Oh, it's been
Beautiful.
such a pleasure and an honor working with you this week. I have enjoyed every second. It's been really special.
Yes, yes, it
Thank
was.
you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that the value that I'm getting from this, it's enormous.
Oh,
I,
and
I
thank
can't even
you.
begin to tell you.
It's
Thank you for
because you
doing this.
bring your whole self here, and I'm just so grateful to you for that. So thank you for not just showing up, but showing up fully, wholeheartedly, with all of your being. You have been completely here, and it's just been fantastic working with you, really.
Thank you. Yeah,
Playing with
we're
you is
playing. We're
the way to
working
put
and
it.
playing.
Yeah, yeah, we've been doing it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. And that's a wrap. That's a
Yeah.
wrap. We have done the
Woo!
Longevity Challenge.
Yeah.
And the reason that I include meaning and purpose into longevity is because it is included in the blue zone. Ikigai is included, but what is the point of living a long life if we don't have meaning? I
Mm,
think people who don't have meaning do not choose to live long lives if they don't have this purpose, if they don't have something driving them forward. I know there was a story of an old man who was a very famous speaker. I can't remember who it was, but like he was doing live motivational talks into his 90s. And that driving you forward, that purpose that drives you forward. And I've seen it with those women that I talked about on my Midlife Reinvention channel. They also went into their 70s, 80s, 90s because they had such purpose and such drive.
yeah. And that's
And
why we were talking about semi-retirement.
yeah,
It just, no,
there's no
it, I
reason
can't,
to stop. If you're
yeah,
living with passion, why would you stop? Like
yeah,
it isn't work, it's passion. It's
yeah.
passion and purpose.
Purpose.
So to me, other than the positive self-talk, I think this is the other most critical piece, the meaning and the positive
Mm,
self-talk, the first and the last lesson in my 7 natural laws of longevity. Yeah.
wow.
So thank you.
There,
Thank you for being here, and I love you so much.
same here. Love you right back. And thank you for holding this space and then this
Oh,
challenge. It's been like every
absolutely.
day completely different, but so, so awesome. Thanks.
Well, I could never have done it without you because it would have just been me standing there just talking about things, and it wouldn't have had the same depth and magnitude that we've got together.